Welcome back. Paid my editor the extra cake to edit this video as soon as possible. Backup channel is pinned in the comment. As of now only one strike remains. Please try to comment as much as possible on all my videos. The reach of this channel is almost dead. Moving to the story, we start with another flashback where the father of Banana Peel was wandering to increase his powers. He encountered a potato in Tibet. The senior potato recognized junior potato's potential and taught him the martial arts known as the withered tree divine art. Although the technique's advanced form has been lost and was limited to external applications. This martial art was perfect for Junior Potato because he specialized in catching blades with his hands. However, this guy wanted true mastery and joined the Black Death Alliance. After Lizard looked through the martial arts, he figured out that the lost part was not very difficult since every martial arts name holds the essence of its technique. Moving to the present, the Banana Peel proudly states that the name wasn't simply given because the body withers like a tree. It's because the dried out outer shell and the internal energy are tied to the dantian-like roots, transforming the body into a true withered tree, allowing the user to absorb the opponent's energy like a tree drawing water from earth. He laughs like me when I make a viral video warning Yeon-myeong that he will drain him dry. That's when this ant notices something weird. Nothing seems to happening to our chat at all, making him question himself how this is possible. All of a sudden he notices that his arms is melting, making him wonder what's going on his arm. This ant starts crying, asking Yeon-myeong what he did to his body, as Yeon-myeong look at him with a big smile on his face. Another flashback occurs. This one is important. In Yeon-myeong's past life, regardless of the affiliation with all the sects, there were three individuals who are considered the most dangerous in all of the marital world. They were called the three vicious starts of chi absorption. As their name suggests, they used the chi absorption technique which drained their internal energy. These three ugly rats roamed around together using the technique to anyone they came across. Two of the three ants reached the flame reel, making them nearly impossible to subdue, but in the Alliance Hall, three heads were present which belonged to the ants. The person who did this demanded his reward for killing them. They asked the person if he single-handedly took all three of them down. It was no one other than Yeon-myeong's master. Basically, he was testing a new sword technique, but they were so weak that they died and couldn't even survive a single stroke. Yeon-myeong's master once told him that they tried to absorb his internal energy but they couldn't handle his weakness chi and died. Yeon-myeong thinks of that since ordinary martial artists cannot withstand weakness chi, which has a nature of decay. In this life he has yet to master weakness chi yet, but that doesn't matter. With a smirk on his face, Yeon-myeong tells him that he warned him to not do anything foolish, asking him if his family did not teach him not to consume just anything, since Yeon-myeong's internal energy is no different than pure venom. Since his arms are hurting, he uses venomous chi and burns him to ashes in front of everyone that is shocked, including our rabbit, while Yeon-myeong is busy cleaning his hands. Rabbit is worried that if this continues they will lose to many men and orders Bangs that they need to stop it now. That's when he notices that she has held little waifu hostage, telling him that they must continue until Yeon-myeong is dead. Rabbit cannot believe just what is happening. Bangs tells him that Yeon-myeong's skills had far surpassed what she had expected, so she tells the sword if the 9 rings to kill the young Lord Archad. Yeon-myeong sighs when he diverts his eyes to see that the atmosphere at the stage has suddenly shifted. Rabbit asks her that how can she take Yeon-hee as hostage, and the kind of grudge she can have against a junior disciple. He gets shocked when she tells him that Yeon-myeong is no ordinary junior disciple and of the death of the white-haired gorilla is insignificant to him. To her, that gorilla's death was no small matter, so she must avenge him no matter the cost. In this life I want a girl like her who love me even after I am dead, even if this means that she has to repay kindness with vengeance. Rabbit with an enraged face asks her if she volunteered to oversee the Sichuan assembly because of this reason. She warns Rabbit that he is aware of her flame techniques, so she can easily kill a fragile girl like our waifu as she inflicts a small wound on her. Mirio asks Yeonjian why they are fighting each other, but she has no idea. With an extremely enraged face, Rabbit releases his aura, telling her that if she is confident that he cannot cut her head from this range. Under the pressure, she tells him that as he has reached the fire realm he certainly can, but if he loses his temper and swings recklessly, he might leave a scar of our little waifu. Since Rabbit is in a tough situation, he puts his sword back and tells her to wait, as he will kill her after dealing with Yeon-myeong. With a cold look she tells him that once our Chad is dead she will gladly accept her death. The bystanders cannot believe that to stop Yeon-myeong one of the 6 grandmasters have to step in personally. As they come face to face, Yeon-myeong tells him that he had not planned on fighting him today. In response he apologizes to him since it's a shameful situation, but he has no choice, since she has something that she must prioritize over her own life, so we hope that our Chad understand. Let's all pray that my channel and Rabbit both survive, which they probably will. Rabbit will end this quickly and make it painless. Blood is talking like Yami, except one has a cigarette, the other has a branch. All of a sudden, like retards, the ants starts playing music which surround the entire arena. Yeon-myeong thinks that music at this time is odd and there is something wrong with the melody. Rabbit gets even more pissed, asking Bangs just what is it that she is doing. Using the sound technique, which is not only harming them but also the innocent heirs of the other clans, as they all quiver in pain. She blocks our waifu's ears and tells him that it does not matter since she is helping him, assuring him that Yeonhee will not be affected, so there is no need to worry. Rabbit tell her that just how much shame will she bring since all of this is not necessary. Just look at our troll's face, man, that got me. Bangs tells him that if she wanted to stop she wouldn't have started it, as everyone, even Miria, was barely holding on. With a psychotic behavior she tells him that Yeon-myeong must experience the terror of death, so he should hurry up and kills our Chad. Sorry sister, but that overpowered troll is probably picking on his nose. Yeon-myeong thinks that they are being too loud, shocking the rabbit. He uses his whirling frenzy dance and throws his spinning blades, as they fly across the musicians, breaking their instruments, shocking the ugly Bangs and overshocked Rabbit, as their head went flying everywhere. While Yeon-myeong calmly collects his rings, dude need to stop his ultra instinct like Riz. While they were still as shocked at what just happened, Yeon-myeong asks him that he has taken care of the annoying sound, so he should finish what he started. Blood has got tear look even when he is speaking. This is it for this part. Make sure to check out my backup channel and comment down how the video was. Reaching the second spiritual stage, his body becomes covered in spiked scales, and he marvels at how 2 of his scales have turned golden. Testing their strength on a nearby rock, he destroys it with a single blow. Amazed at the iron-like quality of his scales, suddenly something catches his attention, and as he turns he sees a human figure wielding a weapon, causing him to sweat. In the watermelon field at the crack of dawn, a life and death struggle is about to unfold. A young boy, anxious and trembling, points his farming tool at Soo-hye, a snake demon who, in the boy's eyes, appears menacing but considers himself rather cute. The boy knits, surprising himself with how easily they fell. Young Master K, trembling with fear, forgets his spell and flees. Soo-hye, confused by the man's actions, realizes that he must kill young Master K to prevent further trouble. Using his iron tail, he crushes young Master K's head, ending the threat. After the battle, Soo-hye reflects on his actions.